It's finished here at Prince's Park. Dartford 1, Hemel 1. It was certainly a game of two halves, and I caught up with Sammy Moore at full time. Sammy, a game of two halves there. How do you assess that performance?
For the first 20 minutes, thought it was excellent. Thought we moved the ball really well. Moved them about, and we scored a great goal. And then I thought we got dragged down to their level. They didn't start bright. The crowd was on their back. It's disappointing that we didn't have enough tempo and enough urgency to really go and kill the game off, because it was there for us before half time. Credit to them, they've come out second half and then they've had a right go. But disappointed second half because I thought quality on the ball wasn't good enough. And saying that, Rick's had a one-on-one, scores out, in the 89th minute, we go and win the game. But I don't think we deserve to win the game. I'm happy with a point, but I'm also disappointed we didn't hang on to 3. But we can get better. We got people coming back from injury. As you see today, Wally's a little bit rusty. He needs to come back up to speed. Germans can still get fitter. It's another unbeaten game. And like I said in there, the first 8 games, the boys have given me absolutely everything. So I'm absolutely delighted with how the 8 games have gone. My target was hit. I said 16 points in the first 8 games. So we're where we need to be.
Yeah. So obviously that second half performance, we were under a lot of pressure. I think a character of the team shone through there, putting their bodies on the line. Yes, it wasn't quite the performance that we want. How well did the defence cope with the pressure? Because there was a lot of balls into the box up to Cunnington, and I think Bessant made some great saves in that second half. Yeah,
I said to the boys, I said before the game, it was perfect sort of preparation. The Billericay game, how they play, they bang it up to Reed, and you see today, they put the ball in your box, numerous times, into Cunnington, and he's a threat. But I thought our 2 centre halves dealt with it really well. Up till the goal, we've actually we've dealt with it quite well. They've had a long throw we've dealt with, didn't cause us a problem. But I think, looking back over the last 2 games, we ain't probably going to play against another team in this league now that, put as many balls in, as big lads they've got in cause, a little bit of carnage in there and open, for the flick on. So I was pleased with that. I thought the character's shown, when they score, it's always a nervy few minutes. But, I thought our back 4 and, the 2 boys in front, stood up really well. Special mention to Sam Bessant today because I thought he was outstanding. Penalty save, kept us in the game with a few great saves. And we've needed him, and when you come to big places like that, you need your keeper, on fire, and he was certainly on fire today. So overall, really pleased with the character of the squad. We can get better second half. The boys are disappointed in there. But like I said to them, the effort they've given me over the past 8 games, I'm very, very much pleased with the points total we've got.
So you brought Alex Wall on at half time. Was that a little bit earlier than you wanted? Because obviously it looked like Craig had picked up an injury.
Yeah, I didn't want to use Wally if I had to, but it was forced upon us with, Craig having a tight hamstring and, saying it's nearly, he felt it quite bad. So, we had to bring Wally on, and, he'll get better now. He's had 45 minutes to get the rust out of his legs. So, it's a good point here. It's a tough place to come. Like I said it before the game, just because their league position is a lot lower than ours, doesn't mean that, it's going to be a proper game. So, delighted with the point. But also frustrated that we didn't hang on to get them 3.
So we were certainly under the cosh in the second half there, and I caught up with centre-back Tyrone Sterling, who gave his verdict on the game. Tyrone, how do you feel after that game?
Yeah, we're all disappointed, man. We thought that we could, we had it in the bag. First half, we was comfortable. Second half, we dropped off it a little bit, and we got punished. We could see the goal was coming, so we definitely feel like we've dropped 2 points in this game.
Yeah, I just spoke to Sammy there about it being a game of 2 halves, but we also talked about the character that the defence showed, because you were under the cosh a lot in that second half, and how difficult is that? Their home crowd is behind you. There's packed in numbers out there. How difficult is it when they're on the ascendancy?
It's hard, man. When a team gets, they score and then they get their tails, in front, and then they're attacking you. You're right, it's great character for everyone. We stuck in it, not to roll over. Sometimes you can go down and be under it and people just cheat and roll over, but we didn't. We stayed strong and, we snuffed out a few of their chances and we stuck in it. And that's, that's what a good team is. We didn't play well in the second half, but we've got a result, we've got a point, and we have to just take that towards the end if you look at that half.
Yeah, and obviously having a keeper like Sam Besson behind you must fill you with confidence. He made some outstanding saves there, including that penalty save.
Some crucial saves, and I played with him last year, and this year he's up to the same stuff again. And not just any silly saves, or he's quality saves round the corner, which not back in the path where they can be tapping. So I said to him after the game, I said, mate, to be fair, you've kept us in that game, and that's the honest truth, because some of those chances and shots they had, it could have easily gone in. So we owe him a lot.
Last week we spoke to Connor about just the defensive unit and the work you've been putting in. You must be pleased with sort of performances over the last few games. Certainly after the Willstone game, me personally, I feel you and Connor at the back there have been very strong, organising people in front of you. So it must be pleasing to come away with some, solid performances.
Yeah, considering, the injuries, how things have gone, I think if we said, 16 points out of these 8 games, we would have lapped it up, and we've managed to dig in. Me and Connor have got a great partnership. We've played for years, and it's just about getting everyone else organised. You need those type of leaders, and everyone else, it's not just us, but other players around us are helping us do it as well. But it does help when you've got a little bit of a character like Connor next to me, helping us all out, dig in.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for joining us tonight.
All right.
That's all from this edition of Tudor Talk Extra Time. Join us again on Tuesday when we go away to Slough. But for now, goodbye.